This is your market update for the final week of 2022. I still have one more week left of data to pull to get the complete year, and yet I've had many people wonder with the way the market's going and the different things they're seeing around the country. They're asking me what's going on in our market. So I wanted to just take a moment to really focus on one graph that we do, and I'll pull that up here in just a minute, that we do to show you what's going on in our market. So before we get to that though, just to quickly tell you, we had 154 new homes come on the market, and we had 199 homes that sold. So we have a lot of movement in our market. People during this time of year, they think people don't sell homes, people don't buy homes. Well, we actually had a number, we had 165 homes that went pending this last week. So there were 199 that went sold and 165 pending. There are still people buying and selling homes even between Christmas and New Year's. So 165 went pending. I'm expecting that number to be about the same this next week, maybe a little bit less, not terribly much. I want to bring up this graph though. It's one of the new ones that we do, but it talks about the solds, withdrawals, and expired as one, as well as the new listings and back on market listings, which means they were under contract, they went back on. Looking at this graph, when you look at this, and you'll see in the middle part of the year between May and August, somewhere around there, you see the blue line, which is the new listings and back on the market, is way higher than the green line, which is the sold and expireds, which means that during that time period, we had an equivalent of 400 plus homes extra go on the market than was sold. You see, after that, the green line overtakes it and pulls some of that back. But really what has happened over this year is we've not made up that gain that the listings had, and that is where everyone gets that feeling of it's not the same market that it was. Well, it's not, because we have more options. And when you're looking at this, part of what's bringing these sales is not the fact that the homes just continue to go up in price and buyers are coming out of the woodworks to buy every home for, they want to buy that stick for 500 grand. No, they're not doing that. Home sellers are realizing, and they're decreasing their prices on their homes. Matter of fact, we had 119 price decreases this past week as compared to, let's say, last year at this time, we were below 50 on the price decreases. So that kind of gives you an idea on where. So we're 119, more than double where we were at the beginning of this year, and we're seeing that is driving sales. It doesn't mean our market's going down. Home sales are still up, meaning home prices are still up. They're just not where they were. And when looking at this graph, to bring it back up, when looking at it, what you're seeing is a healthy market, okay? As long as that blue line and that green line continue to intersect, we're having a healthy market. It's when we go through long periods of one being above the other, such as 2020, when we went through that long period of basically home selling just not able to stay on the market. That was where that green line stayed well above the blue line, which made for a very unhealthy. Now, when we're seeing the lines shift and go back and forth, what we're seeing is a market where sellers and buyers want to work with each other to get the home sold, and they're both getting good prices. You're going to get in. You may get some closing costs paid. You may get more things repaired on the house than what you couldn't get. And as a seller, you're still getting top dollar. You're still getting great money. You may just have to pay some of their closing costs so that you can still get that upper end that you want.